Hello my fellow hunters and welcome to Monster Hunter Morph episode 93. In this video I'm talking about the recommended meta set for Title Update 1. You can use this set for almost every weapon, and the only thing is you have to change the decorations or the talisman depending on the archetype you're using. And for switch checks, currently the best talisman you can use is the counter charm because of its high uptime combined with the full release slash. I didn't want to talk too much about the weapons in this video. Currently using the Ardian weapons with maxed out elemental infusions, or how it's called, because it's maybe not mathematically the strongest one, but it's really fun to play to see the high elemental damage numbers. Yeah, so what changed about the set? So previously we played 2-piece gore, 2-piece fulgur set with a few level of weakness exploit, and the 2-piece of fulgur engine up was necessary to give up the uptime for maximum might. But meanwhile they did a buff which I didn't talked about in the patch notes or so. It's about maximum might now only will be disabled if your stamina bar is longer than 3 seconds below 100%. So that means we can still maintain a great uptimes of maximum might, which is currently without the engine F set like between 80-90%, so pretty much the same as previously without the set skill, the additional one. So currently what's like every YouTuber or every theory crafter recommending to you is this 4-piece set. It is gore, magala, helm, alpha, and the rest pieces are beta. Arms, waist and legs are from gore, magala, the beta pieces. And the new armor part we're using is the shia chest piece, which I don't know what the skills of this armor piece are. Agitator level 2 with level 3 slot. On the gore, magala helm we have a white window 2 with coalescence. Arms are pretty useless, just using this for a set skill, and also the same with the waist. Yes, on the legs we have anti-virus combined with full inch 3, but a good amount of decos. Yeah, so going to the set skill. Main set skill are maxed out critical boost, maxed out elemental attack from the switch checks with maxed out power longer. You should be aiming for 100 of white sharpness. Also weight of window level 3. In this case, if we're getting this for free from the set, I highly recommend to go for a weight extender as well, because the temperate 5-star monsters or 4-star members monsters are jumping very high distance in a short period of time. And if you see those gameplay videos, this would be a pretty useful skill. Also in the previous games, like even Monster Hunter Rise, it was necessary to always use weight extender, at least level 1. So I highly recommend it to use. You can also use without, so I'm also going to make a calculation if you're going to say, I'm not really needing a weight extender, going for some other DPS skills, DPS rated skills. I'm going to also check this out. Yes, also on the set counter strike with maximum might, antivirus maxed out, burst level 1, and also coalescence level 1. I'm also going to be testing how much the difference is if you're going for full coalescence. Yeah, so much about the set skills. Now I'm going to show you a comparison for the decos we can also squeeze in. So you can also squeeze this out, so we have like up to 2 free decos of your personal choice which you can use, or up to 3 decos depending. So I already calculated everything and just jumping to the sheet. These are our base values with weight extender 2, agitator 2, coalescence 1, burst 1. And you can also go for more levels of agitator. For example, if you're sacrificing a weight extender, you can go for more agitator if you want. So, but I didn't calculate first because here the jumps are pretty easy to say, they're not even close in this case. I compared agitator with coalescence, burst, and also weakness exploit, considering on the set we are not using any levels of weakness exploit anymore because we got 30% affinity from the core set. 15% from the gore set itself, from the set bonus, and also 15% from the antivirus skill, and also additional like 10% from agitator, so we're ending at almost like 80%. Currently the set skills aren't enabled. I'm going to show you later on the set comparison. So we're going to end up almost at 70% of crit rate. So I'm just going to make them off for the last few decos we can use. So like I told you, I'm using for the calculation the perfect elemental Audion world weapon with elemental rolls, and the main reason is for coalescence, to get a better comparison, because if I'm choosing just a power file with 20 element, coalescence will do nothing. It is like entire 0% increase, so I just use a heavy elemental focused weapon to get difference of coalescence and see how it will be influenced if you're using more levels of that skill. Yes, we are using elemental fire with maxed out power longer, so having an amped uptime of like 80%. And yes, so like you can see, if we are this is the base set with no additional decos, we have 174.9 DPS on a 60-20 element 60-20 hit zone. If we are amped, and if you're not amped, only 91 DPS. So if you mix it up, including the amped uptime, we are ending at 158.1 DPS. Yes. So first of all, we're talking about the other skills like agitator. As you can see, it is the highest increase. If you're using that one deco I showed you, that free deco for agitator, it will increase your DPS by 1.5 DPS, which is compared to the other ones by far the highest ones. If you go for burst, it is only 0.7% DPS increase, so from burst 1 to burst level 2. And if you're going to use weakness exploit, which we previously didn't have, so just weakness exploit level 1, it will increase your DPS by 1.14%. So even if you also remove that one level of a weight extender, 2 pieces of agitator will still the best possible choice. So it would be very easy to say that the best decision is just to fill it up with more agitator jewels, and then also your decos are full. Yes. And if you're not playing with Counter-Strike, you can go for Wax if you totally want. And I'm also going to calculate a little bit for coalescence, because we have pretty high element, like up to 700 element. So ja, geht gleich los in 3 Minuten. You can see here one level of coalescence uptime is currently around 75%. Considering level 4 piece give us slightly better uptime on the set skill, coalescence level 2 added and coalescence level 3 added. Yeah, so and as you can see, if we squeeze in coalescence, DPS increase from level 1 to level 2 is only 0.6, and from level 2 to 3 it is 0.7, so it's around 0.6 or 0.7 DPS increase per level, and all if you're maxing it out, you will get additional DPS of 1.3. So it is not really worth it. It's a lot worse than expected. But I'm gonna show you or testing just for the memes how strong it is. So just going to squeeze that last deco in with the agitator jewel. Yeah, go here for agitator, and also here for jumping jewel. No, wait, extender, yes. Okay, let's toggle everything on. I also have at the top of the map the showcase of the damage output. Yeah, so let's going to enable everything. And you will see stats are currently 42% with 560 element. Let's going to take a few times to activate the gore, magala, tyranny set bonus. You can see currently elemental damage output is about 25%, and we're going to full release slash. It will reduce up to 70%, so 10% less elemental damage in this case. And as you can see, 622 elemental attack with 67% crit, like I expected. It's almost 70%. So, and element damage output is around 20%. It's just going to reset everything and include that coalescence skill just for fun to reach that 700 elemental value. Go back to training area, and then at the top of the screen you will see the percentage of your elemental damage output. So just go to camp, change equipment, go for or we can also remove that one challenger jewel, which is more useful, and then go for full coalescence. So we still have one level of a weight extender. Now squeeze in additional coalescence level. So we are now still have a weight extender and also coalescence maxed out. So, but we have to activate the set skill first. So currently 516. Going to options and training options and enable everything. Currently 653, and now we're taking a few times to get coalescence activated, which has an uptime of like 75%, like explained. Yeah. As soon as I do the full release slash element damage output will be reduced by 10%, so we're currently having 713 element with coalescence. If using max out coalescence, we can hit 700 elemental damage, but like I previously explained, agitator is a lot stronger, but if you just want to go for max out full element, it's also pretty interesting. I just made it for research reasons, so in this case I recommend you to go for agitator. Yeah, so let's going to have some fun with the set. See you next time. Thanks a lot for watching, guys.